Peace, my beautiful queens and kings. If you are stopping by, welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Yvette coming to you on this probably at the look outside messy Monday, right? Many of us jobs have closed. I know mine does, but if you know me, I work from home on Mondays and Tuesdays. I go into the office Wednesday through Friday, so that's a norm for me. But many of us who don't maybe telework or work from home on Mondays are off today. Schools here in Jersey, all up and down the East Coast, we got hammered with quite a bit of snow, especially up here in the tri-state area. So yeah, we pretty much out there waiting for the streets to be cleaned and buried. Still got to go out there and clean my car. So I'll probably do that sometime tomorrow to prepare for Wednesday. But yeah, it's that kind of day. So I hope we okay. I hope we didn't face power outages or getting stuck. We wasn't out there. I don't know if any of you have traveled and your flights were canceled, but it was pretty much of a mess. I've seen worse being from this area. I've seen worse. They really scared us with a lot of bad weather, but we made it. So I hope everyone is out there. We had a great weekend, or at least relaxing. Maybe we saw some movies, um, yeah, and see how it is. Hey, see how it is. I mean, I hope you had a good one and you relaxed. Maybe got caught up on some reading, but I just hope you made the best of it nonetheless. I made a pot of chicken noodle soup homemade. So yeah, just comfort food and just relaxed. Um, I had an event workshop on Saturday before the store came. So that I was busy with, and just spent yesterday some much needed family time and relaxing doing something with them, because sometimes we get busy, whether it's doing content, work, different things that we got going on, businesses. Our family sometimes get neglected. So I know you guys didn't hear from me this weekend. So I'm gonna still not go too back. I'm gonna try to pick out some ones that was interesting to me, probably to you too. There was a lot going on. I know with Shayla. I'm not going to hit that far back from 2 days ago, but I am going to sum it up. There was the one where Iman tried to break up with her. Then there was a video where she traced him out in the street, wouldn't let him go, and then he wound up coming back in the house. I want to address this before we get into the one where Shayla tells Iman that she's not sorry for earlier. I know, because it was two to three videos before this one. As much as we don't like Shayla, as much as many of us are waiting for her karma, as we waiting for her to find out about Delicia and Iman, looking at this made me see how um critical this situation is, and how Iman really doesn't know what he got himself into once he went back with Shayla. Best thing he could have done was to leave her in LA, let her come back, not close that door, and start right back up. Because what you did was you sent her back with false hope for something that you did not want to do long term. Shayla's mind doesn't work like a normal person, not like a sane person. And I really start to see her other personalities come out. Shayla is someone who I think really needs to seek help and fast, because I really see this getting dangerous now for Iman and possibly Delicia. For her to spaz out the way that she did when he tried to leave, and at first you can see in her, I saw her hand movement and how she was basically trying to shake it back. I think that's when she started to flip. What she tried to, I think, bury for a while, that we didn't see to a full extent, came out, and she's not gonna let it out, because it's now it's a sense of security. It's a sense of feeling worthy, worthwhile, feeling valued. Shayla thought she had that in Anthony. That's why she didn't care about her best friend. In her mind, she became the wife without the papers for Anthony. She felt she earned that right. She felt that this was something that was deserving of her, regardless of who she hurt. Shayla has nothing else going for her in life that gives her any value. That's why that's really important for any woman that's out there. If you listening to this, I don't care if it's one person. Value and love yourself and know your worth, that you would not jeopardize your self-respect for any man. For you to not care about your child over this man, and many of us has been saying this, oh, she don't care about Kai, not over a man. She don't. Kai was basically her meal ticket. Now she's thinking, oh, my son, or whatever. I think he's just a pawn at this point, somebody to give her an excuse to maybe hold on to someone. It was an excuse to hold on to Anthony. Now when she talks to Iman, it's like, how you gonna leave your family? How are you gonna abandon us when really you're not his family? He has children. He's not married to you. Kai is not a stepchild. You haven't been together that long, but for a few months. And for weeks he had let you go. So you got to subtract that time. But delusional in her mind to chase him, and she won. That's when it set it off. To her, it's like, keep chasing him and don't stop. And her mind, that says that will get him, that will lock him in even stronger every time he tries to leave. Now it's a level of desperation for Shayla. Shayla is becoming desperate. This is everything to her, to make her feel whole, to make her feel like a woman of value, is to have that man, a man of a certain status. And she's going to get that by any means necessary. So some may joke, like the movie Misery, with that woman, to keep that man, had to chop a foot off. Well, I think she will be so deranged and demented that she will wind up doing something to hold. Something's going to snap in her to hold on to Iman by any means necessary. She blocked the door. He didn't want to put his hands on her. He ran outside to the car. She jumped in the driver's seat. She didn't care about the neighbors. And the thing about it is, Iman is a celebrity. He does not want to put bad press on himself. He doesn't want to do anything or remove her where people can see or tell. The cops come over. I'm like, bruh, if you have to call the cops, call it. If you have to get a restraining order, do that. You have to sever these ties to let Shayla know that her behavior is not going to be rewarded. You coming back shows, if I keep running, he's going to stay. He likes this. You're giving her the wrong message, Iman. The wrong message. And you can't say, oh, this woman is hard to break up with her. You just can't just say that, because you got to understand the way her mind functions. She doesn't see we're not together, or we're not going to be together forever. You are, me and Kai are your family, and that's all to it. She's not going to see herself lose and be less than Amber, less than Delicia, or anyone else, even though she has absolutely nothing going on for her. Could barely make toast, okay? Has nothing going on. Nothing. And eventually somebody's going to have to call Angelina and Brody and let them know, like, this girl is trying to keep this man hostage. He no longer wants to be with her. She doesn't want to let go. Like, tell her something. Like, nobody's saying anything to them. Like, somebody has to intervene here. It's getting dangerous. It really is. It really is. Because I saw the fact that if that man went down the street, she would have ran after him. And if your baby gets hurt in the house, she wouldn't even care. Because right now, nobody matters except keeping Iman. So I just wanted to say that, because this is getting to be something really, really serious. Not just a point of, we want her to find out, and we want her to get her karma. This girl really, really needs some help, and she's sick. And that's something that needs to be addressed. But we're going to get in here when she tells Iman that she's not sorry for what she did. And she's not. She's not.
Got your shoes, babe.
Close.
Just in case you think you going somewhere tonight. Touch your coat too.
Oh my God.
I just put it over here on my side. You ain't gotta worry about it. How cute are these? Look. Little.
No, I really do need to get home. I feel nasty.
Baby, I can wash your clothes for you. There's no worries.
I know, but you ain't even gotta over trip, Shayla, for real. Like,
And you
because
don't
I do need to say sorry. It just a lot going on. You're right. It is a lot of stress.
Yeah.
But you don't need to worry though. I just need to go home.
Oh, I'm not worried, baby. Dressed. But you're not going home. You're not gonna leave with this type of energy. As you know, like we can't go to bed mad at each other.
The look on Iman's face is it's straight fear in his eyes. Like he knows this woman is sick, but he doesn't know how to handle her in a way that is not going to make her erupt. He see how far she went. He saw the fact that she chased him and didn't give her son a second thought. He's trying to be very careful and choose his words, because like someone who's unhinged, you don't want to set it off because you don't know how unhinged they really are. So I see fear in this man's eyes and absolute stress. And Shayla is not hearing it. This girl is gone. You hear me?
And relationships are worth doing this for, you know. It's not always the healthiest, but you're worth it to me. So I'm gonna do everything I can.
Even if it's unhealthy.
Here. And yeah, you don't even need those clothes. You can just take them off.
I mean, we need to be realistic, right?
I'm being realistic, baby.
I got things to do.
What do you have to do at this time of night? Besides, be here with your girl. Be here with somebody who loves you, who's fighting for you, who's here to listen to you. Nothing in the world is more important than that, babe.
I mean, I'm not saying.
But see, the thing is, Shayla, people have things to do. You have nothing to do. What she has to understand is that this man still has business. You know, he's still doing things in his life, or he has appointments or meetings or what have you. He has things to do outside of sit up under you 24/7, take off your clothes, stay naked in the bed with you every day and with no change of clothes just to be up under her. That is deranged. You know, I'm just gonna hold you. Don't do nothing except, because you see times when Shayla is with Iman, how she's holding his hand. She's holding his arm. She's pulling his face. It's like she's making him a god besides God. She's making this man her God. And that's insane. And it's sick. And the biggest regret he's going to have is that he ever went back to her.
Those things are unimportant. I'm saying I'm tired. Like, I need.
And I got a nice bed that you bought for me here. The sheets that you like, you can get rest here.
That's the thing. I bought it for you. And then I got my bed for me so that I could get just a recharge. You know
I'm not laying in this bed without you, and you're not going nowhere. That's okay. You can stay, baby. I know relationships get really tough sometimes, but we can work through it. We don't have to leave every time we're upset. We're not doing that. But I know, Iman, that this is worth fighting for. And I'm gonna fight for it. I don't care what you say, I don't care what anybody says. I'm not gonna let it go. I love you. And I'd rather hold on fighting than let you go and not have fall. It's not right. Right?
I just want to get some clothes. I do hear you. I receive it. And
I appreciate you saying that you're sorry. but I'm not sorry. And if you try it again, I'll do it again. Right? Right? See? You don't really want to leave. My baby. I love you. You love me?
Don't say it. That man is scared. In his eyes, he's looking like, what have I gotten myself into? This woman is sick. Like, not letting him leave, not letting him wash, not letting him get no clothes, not letting him go back to his house. That's kidnapping. That's why I'm saying this woman will commit a crime and do something serious to possibly hurt and do something dangerous just to hold him. Same advice she's giving Piari. This is dangerous, you guys. Am I the only one thinking that this girl is really, the whole karma thing? Okay, yeah, we want to get karma, but at this point, I just want the girl to get help. Because now I realize it's something mentally, it's taking on a whole nother level with Shayla. We knew she was bad. We knew she do whatever to hold on to a man and all like that. And she tried that with Anthony. Anthony wound up leaving. I don't know how long she was planning on leaving him, but leaving him there or not without letting him go home. But this is going a little too far. Put in the comments what you think, family. And how long do you think this will go? Do you think he will ever be able to break off with this girl, or is going to get deadly and very physical and serious and may have cops to get involved before this girl lets this go? And when will he go? Y'all might have seen a post I put about Iman on a milk carton, because that's what it's going to be soon. Him and Kai may end up people looking for him and they trapped somewhere. Kai tied up somewhere. Well, see, Kai may not be on the milk cart. Iman will, because she'll drop him off to Amber and Anthony, and they'll have him while she has him. That's why she's happy. She made up. Man, I think the biggest thing of asking for forgiveness from Amber was to make sure she has a permanent babysitter. Even if her and Anthony fall apart, she'll have Amber, because she knows how much Amber loves him. And Amber is going to be a very intricate part of making sure that Kai is safe when this girl goes even more over the deep end. Oh, because this is just a touch of Shayla's insanity. Just a touch. Put in the comments what y'all think, y'all. This is absolutely crazy. We're gonna go into the next. Yeah. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Welcome all new subscribers to the family. We love you. This is a non-judgmental zone. I want all of you to feel that your opinion and your perspective is respected, because that's what it's about. All of us may not agree. Some of us may see things differently from one another, like I always say. But if we always do whatever we do with kindness, love, because in that world out there are many who hate us. Okay, as we can see, unless you're under a rock somewhere. If you're living in America, it's a lot of wickedness and evil going on. A lot of people who don't like us and don't want to see us here. So amongst each other, let us show that love and respect and kindness for one another, because we surely not gonna get it out there. Okay, so yeah, so peace and blessings, and welcome all new subscribers. Peace.